Hi everyone, welcome to Say What You Mean, an English learning channel. I'm Chris. How is everyone doing today? I hope fantastic. I'm fabulous. Thanks for asking. I want to talk about introductions today. I'll introduce myself first, and you all can introduce yourselves in the comments. This video is for intermediate learners, B level. So, listen carefully and let's get to work. Hello, I'm Chris, and I'm an English trainer. I've been teaching English for a few years now. I teach privately, in person, and online. I was born in Mobile, Alabama, but I moved to Germany a few years ago, and I've been living in Bonn since 2021. Alabama is a state in the southeastern United States of America. Have you ever heard of Alabama? Have you ever been there? Have you ever visited Alabama? When do you introduce yourself? Do you always say the same thing? Do you say different things to different people or in different situations? Do you always say your first name and your last name? I introduce myself differently in different situations. When I meet people my age or younger than me, I use my first name only. Hi, I'm Chris. It's nice to meet you. Or, my name's Chris. And people my age or younger normally answer the same way. Hi, I'm Bob. It's nice to meet you too. When I meet older people, I use my full name, my first and my last name. I normally use the other person's last name and a title, Mr. or Mrs. or Doctor. So I say, my name is Chris Ackland. And she says, I'm Sally Smith. How are you? I'm well, Miss Smith. And how are you? Learners often ask me if it's true that the question, how are you? Or how do you do? Isn't a real question in an introduction. In my opinion, that's true, unless you're greeting someone that you know. But when it's for the first time, the question doesn't really want to know how you really are. If someone introduces themselves with, "Hi, how are you? I'm Bob," don't answer with how terrible your day has been. Oh, I got in a car accident, I lost my job, my dog ran away. They probably don't care. It's a greeting. It's not a status update. What other information do you give? Do you always tell people your job title or what you do? Do you tell people what you're studying if you're in school? When I was in college, a long time ago, and at a Christmas party with my parents, I would introduce myself that way. I'm Chris. I'm going to Auburn University. I'm studying English literature and history. What are you doing? Things like that. Do you tell people your age? When and why do you tell people your age? I tell people my age if I think it's important. When I meet other professionals in a business environment, we sometimes give our age and our experience or information about our work or our lives. Is that normal in your country? Do you talk about your family in your introduction? Do you say if you're married or single, or if you have children? Do you talk about your pets? When I was taking German classes, all of the students wanted to get to know each other. So we gave lots of information. I said, my name is Chris Ackland. I'm 41 years old. I'm from America. I'm living here in Germany now. I'm married. I teach English, and I have a dog. My wife's name is Kristen. She is a scientist. It's a lot of information. Is that the same as the first introduction? When you introduce yourself to new people, do you shake hands? Shaking hands was taboo during the corona pandemic, but many people are shaking hands again. I am. Do you like to shake hands, or are you still bumping elbows? I shake hands, I give high fives. If I make a joke, yeah, I bump elbows, but generally I'm back to shaking hands again. But I've noticed some people are not ready to do that. That's okay. Do you ever talk about what you like to do, your hobbies, or how you spend your free time? Hi, I'm Chris and I'm an English teacher. I'm American, but I live in Germany. I like learning languages, training in martial arts, walking my dogs, listening to music, and going outside and exercising. Do you talk about your hobbies or things you like to do? When do you talk about your hobbies? What else do you say in an introduction? All right, great. Your turn. Introduce yourself. If you'd like, you can make a video and leave the link in the comments, or you could use vocaroo.com and make a recording. Hopefully, you don't have cars honking in the background of your video, but sometimes it happens. All right, your turn. Great work today, guys. That's it for this video. In this video, I talked about introductions. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I hope to see you guys again for the next video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe for more, and there's a link in the channel description if you want to book a class. So guys, remember, practice makes permanence. So listen carefully, practice hard, and say what you mean. Thanks everyone. Take care.